morning, Colonials, and welcome to another edition of Penn News. I'm Bryn Moore.
And I'm Samuel Jean-Antoine. It's a terrific Tuesday, and this will be the first of two broadcasts this week.
Last Friday in the auditorium during Blocks 6 and 8, students celebrated Black History Month with an assembly that featured songs, dances, and poetry.
It also featured a fashion show organized by Penn News' Rashid Anderson. Our camera sat down to talk more about this fashion show and if we could see some more from him.
Last Friday, the school held two separate assemblies celebrating Black History Month. The show featured songs, poetry, and a fashion show by senior Rashid Anderson, something that he felt would really do well here at William Penn.
HBCUs always did like fashion shows, and they were like made from like the community. And I always thought, why did high school couldn't do that? So I decided to contact my friend Markia, and me and her got together, and I contacted CIS, and I knew they were already doing a Black History Month assembly. So I asked if I could be part of their Black History Month assembly.
There were a lot of challenges that went into the event, from organizing schedules to selecting clothes, and even just getting it a part of the assembly. However, at the end, everything came together and worked out well.
The preparation for it was very difficult. There was a lot of arguments like a regular team, drama like a regular team. So at the end, we all came together, we all put on a well-done show.
For Rashid, the day was an experience that made him nervous, but by the end, all the cheers and celebrations gave him a sense of pride like no other.
So in the morning, just like how you are on the first day of school, when you got your clothes picked out on your bed, I was just like that. I was very excited. Texted the group chat early in the morning. I wasn't supposed to get up till like 6 o'clock. I texted them at like 5 o'clock, are you guys ready? And then in the afternoon, once first show came out, we were all very nervous. We didn't know how it was gonna go because we never practiced in front of or performed in front of everybody in general. So it was very scary. So then when show one came and we finished it, it was lunchtime. We got so much hype, and it was just like, wow, we actually did it.
Reporting for Penn News, Elena Davis.
Thanks, Elena. We are only 2 days away from the referendum vote on February 29th. Yesterday in the auditorium, students were welcomed for a talk about how important this referendum is and how they can make a difference by supporting their high school and voting to pass it. The vote is this Thursday here at William Penn and other places, and will help secure funds for fixing the roof, playgrounds at elementary schools, and giving us state-of-the-art facilities for future Colonials.
The state's largest blood drive is here. Registration is still going on until all spots are filled. Eligible donors must be at least 16 years old with the parent consent, 17-year-olds without. If you're 16 years old, you must obtain a consent form from Ms. Slattery in S211 before you can give. What are you waiting for? Sign up now. All registered donors should be sure to eat a hearty breakfast and drink plenty of water the day of the donation. See any allied health teachers for any information.
Attention juniors and seniors. If you have a GPA of 2.7 or higher, you can take courses for college credit with Dr. Kujay. Today she'll be in the Cafeteria 1 today and tomorrow, and then in Cafeteria 2 on Thursday and next Monday.
Attention seniors, graduation is only a few months away and there are some very important things you need to know. Cap and gown orders are not being taken until May 30th. However, after April 15th, Johnston's can no longer guarantee the size and delivery on time of your gown, so order them immediately.
Don't forget that it's also time to think about prom. Friday, May 10th at the Chase Center on the Wilmington Riverfront from 6 to 11 p.m. Tickets are $90 and go on sale now until April 26th.
Looking outside the walls of William Penn, things are starting to heat up in the presidential race as primaries are beginning to wind down. As Stark's journalism class is here to give us our national news report.
Thank you. You may have noticed the lack of Democratic debates recently. According to the Seattle Times, televised political debates have been declining in recent years and have people questioning the significance of these debates. Around the 2020 election, some debates had upward of 70 million viewers, but the first presidential debate of 2023 had 12.3 million viewers. Currently, there haven't been any Democratic debates for the upcoming presidential election, whilst there's been 5 Republican primary debates of the 7 that were scheduled. 2 debates had been canceled because of the lack of participants, and the most recent only had 2 participants. In 2020, 168 million citizens over the age of 18 were registered to vote. In 2022, that number decreased to 161 million people. I don't think the resources are readily accessible. says Reese Walker, a new voter. Walker also commented that she wasn't sure she'd vote in the upcoming presidential election because of the lack of resources from the Democratic side. Reporting for Penn News, Sophia Arnold.
Thanks for that. The weather during the day has been more than pleasant, but at night it is still chilly. Our own Joe Smith is here to tell us if it is time to put away the winter coats or if it still might need them.
Hi, my name is Hannah Jones, and welcome back to Penn Weather. Today's highs will be 64 degrees. On Wednesday, we will also have a high of 64 degrees. And finally, on Thursday, we'll be dropping back down as the highs will be 43 degrees. And that's all for Penn Weather. Thank you for your attention. Now back to the studio.
Now we look at sports. It is playoff time for a few of the teams and state tournaments begin.
That's right, we start with wrestling. Over the weekend, William Penn held the Blue Hen Conference Championship here in the gym. The team did very well with both Frank Norris and Eli Jarquin taking first place in their weight classes.
Meanwhile, Jason Hugart, Nick Hendricks, Eric Holmes, Brooklyn Gordy, and Jaden Ellis all finished second in their weight class.
Finally, Kristen Smith, Mackay, while Jamar Ross finished fourth in his. Congratulations, Colonials.
Finally, the boys basketball team is ranked 8th in the state tournament, and we will have more on that Thursday. Time for shout-outs. We would like to shout out the whole control room for everything they do. They help us whenever we mess up, and they're great with everything they do.
Oh, I agree.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day, Colonials.
And go Penn win!